Hello guys, I welcome you to my another video about tools. Today let's have a look at Parkside cordless LED Worklight PLSA 20-Li A1. It is supposed to have 2000 lumens of light output. Also it has 1 meter switching mode power supply and adapter to 12 volt battery. If you take the reflector out of the box, the first thing you notice is huge as hell. This is 10 watt reflector for comparison. 10 watt, 20 watt. So this one is definitely Goliath. Its handle is quite nice to touch without any sharp edges. Here you have controls. These controls let you turn it on. This is full power, half power and slow blinking. Yes, this slow blinking. I don't know what it's supposed to be for, but okay. Let's move on. This wheel is not adjuster, it's just lock. This moves freely in the joint, and now you tighten it and it doesn't move that freely. So it's like adjustable brake, which is nice to have because after some time it is gonna be more and more wobbly. You just tighten this and you are definitely going to use it for a long time. Here we can notice a power input for DC 2.1mm jack. That's this jack. And then these 3 terminals are for 20 volt battery, and this one more is for this adapter for 12 volt battery. The material is nice to touch. It's probably PA6 with glass fibers because it's sturdy, really sturdy. And I can say this will be long lasting. It could even potentially withstand some tiny torture. If we look at the base of the light, here we notice information. Then we've got this mounting for nail or screw. This tripod mount for 1/4 inch, and I don't know what's this, but it's definitely bigger, as you can see. And these ones are for side mounting. You mount it like this, and by jumping between these circles you adjust whether it will be like like this way or like this way. You just adjust the center of gravity with this. Then there are its legs. I've already glued on these rubber pads because these are just plastic and it's gonna scratch, and moreover it's slippery with them. So I took these adhesive rubber pads, glued them on, and now, oh man, it sticks like a hell. And the last thing, this is for hanging it. And I must say, I first thought that this will be useless, but I've tried it and I must say it's neat. The cooling of the reflector is thanks to huge heatsink just inside of it. It takes advantage of cold air going in and hot air going out. But unfortunately, if you throw any metal shavings in there or just dust keeps falling in there, the cooling won't be that efficient and effective, and also you can short circuit internal circuitry. So if one day Parkside decides to facelift it or make performance version, I would like to see more passive cooling without any openings. Aluminum body would be very effective in taking the heat away from the LED diode. Also, 2000 lumens at 20 watts means that it's approximately 100 lumens per watt. We are living in 2021, and today LEDs can easily hit 200 lumens per watt. I will give you an example. I've made this Worklight. It has 3 XHP 70.2 LED, and this LED has 180 lumens per watt. So this one has approximately 1800 lumens with 10 watt input. This has a little more, 2000, but at 20 watt input. So in next generation I would like to see more efficient LEDs, but this is still okay, since you can even today easily find floodlights with approximately 80 lumens per watt. Of course, it wouldn't be me if I didn't take any measurements. I've tried whether it flickers, and it flickers just a little, not that much. Then I took this reflector alongside with some others into garage and tested how they illuminate dark area. I've tested this Parkside reflector with 2000 lumens, then my 1800 lumens 10 watt reflector, then this Chinese 2 lithium battery reflector, then regular 10 watt reflector, and the last one to shine was this Parkside adapter with 0.5 watt LED. I also wanted to measure the color rendering index of this machine, but I'm limited by technology available to regular people. I mean, measuring this requires some heavy and also expensive stuff. So I did just basic photo measured values. Here we can see this is from testing the transformer or switched mode power supply. I've tested it at more currents, and even at 1.5 ampere the voltage was above 18 volts. It's supposed to have 18.0 volts, and it's supposed to give 1.5 ampere, which it did without any problems and with great efficiency, and the adapter was just a little warm. Yeah, definitely not hot, definitely. So this is okay. Then I powered the floodlight from this external connector, and a nice fact is that you can use 12 volt adapter for the light and it will work. With reduced luminous flux though, but this reduction is not noticeable with bare eye. I've also tried some more voltages and the current was appropriate. This is for 20 volt battery, so it sucks like 1 ampere, that's 20.4 watts. That's okay, that's the nominal power. And when the battery is discharged, it has 15 volts, it sucked 18.9 watts. The voltage cutoff was at 14.2 volts. That's the time when the light stops working and you need to recharge your battery. For 12 volt battery it was not that great, because the luminous flux drop was quite significant in my measurements, but it's still within 2000 lumen, so that's okay. The voltage cutoff was at 9 volts exactly. That makes 3 volts per cell, which is beautiful to have cutoff at this value. And with these currents in mind, I can say that for 20 volt battery at full power, it will be able to shine for 3 3 and something hours. Yeah, for 2 amp hour battery it will be able to shine for less than 2 hours at full power. The half power is actually half, as it consumes exactly half the power. So our video has come to an end. I hope you liked it and that I've helped you decide whether you need it or not. Its size, durability and quite nice parameters make it really useful light for working, for your work site or garage or any other purposes you find it useful in. I'll see you in one of my next videos. In the meantime, stay creative, stay safe, stay illuminated, and goodbye.